You're watching SayconTalks. Hey, ha 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 ha. Hi guys, I'm back. Let me fix myself. I mean, I am trying to sell tickets to the Saycon show. Flower in your face. Flower in your face. I had to do a little switch of scenery. The topic for the evening. So, hi, I'm Saycon Symbol, and you are watching SayconTalks. I'm back. I don't know if any of you all came back. Let me fix myself. I changed really fast. I want the video to look different. I don't want people to, that's the same video. One of my favorite YouTubers will just cut it off and then start, because it's a new topic. You can't, the videos start being more than an hour, and then people don't watch more than an hour, and then that thing was an hour. Okay. Hi, I'm Saycon Symbol. You're watching SayconTalks. I'm an actress, a singer, podcaster, and tea lover. And right now, I am sipping on some ginger peach black tea from Serengeti Tea's awesome little tea shop in New York. It smells so good. I brewed this tea earlier during the earlier chat, and this is a very powerful night, a powerful day. Shout out to the birthdays of my good people in my life. Arshel, happy birthday. Day, happy birthday. Shamara, happy birthday. Shout out to everybody. But today I came back on a second stream, a new video, because I want to tell you why women are flowers. So there was a young man in the previous chat who said his girlfriend does not like flowers. And I was saying how I love flowers. I love flowers. I actually bought flowers for myself a moment ago. I'm saying a moment ago. A few days ago, I bought some flowers for myself. And I loved them. I enjoyed the flowers. They were enjoyable. It was wonderful. And I just wanted to have just a quick little talk. It's not going to be too long, but a quick little talk on why women are flowers. Let's see. I just want to send a little note. Oh, maybe it's not working. Anyway, women are flowers. When there's a situation where there are men working hard, construction men, they're working hard, they're building something, they're drilling concrete. Yes, I changed out of outfits. Oh, there's the chat. Y'all in the house. Flowering plants, fragrant, pretty, and essential for life, says Darth Cloud. And Moses says, did your ass really just change out of outfits? Honey, I changed outfits. And what did I bring? A flower. And I got to do my thumbnails. Yes, I bet Chioke could go all into this. Oh, I don't want to give away your real people, real name. Darth Cloud. Flowering plants, fragrant, pretty, and essential for life. Boom. He started off right with that statement right there. Women are flowering, beautiful, and essential for life. They give life, give birth to life. People like to suckle from them, be it babies or adults. I have a whole video I did called the mango method. I decided a long time ago that I am a juicy mango walking down the street. And as a mango, just the act of walking down the street provides joy, just like a flower. Women are flowers. When there are a whole bunch of men that are working, they're working construction. It's just men. There's some women on all around as well, but they're all in hard hats. They're in jeans. There's electricians. There's people who are doing plumbing. They're working hard. They're drilling. They're working. It's hot. They're sweating. It's hot. It's dusty. They got masks on. They got goggles. They got this. They got that. And the woman walks by and they're like, and they're like, for that brief moment, they brought joy because a woman walked by. You gonna tell me that's not a flower? That is a flower. Okay, that is a flower. If that's the case, why most women try and act like construction workers? That's the problem. Because men got to do everything. Men got to be cool. Men got to have jobs. Men got to be construction workers. And a lot of women, the pendulum has swung one way and women didn't get to do nothing. So then they were like, I have a right to do construction and do everything. So the pendulum swung all the way. So then they were like, I don't want to wear lipstick. I want to be just like the boys. Again, what's the word? Disclaimer. I am a woman who appreciates gender roles, although I do respect those who choose non-binary lifestyles, or those who have a different gender and choose to, everybody do whatever they do you. But I enjoy and appreciate gender roles. When a woman who feels that she can be the construction worker and decides to be the construction worker, then takes on that space, that place in life, it is my opinion that she's doing herself a disservice, because just because you can do something doesn't mean that you should. I think that the world is quite well served when women allow their soft and beautiful, essential goods to be enjoyed visually, right? All of that stuff can get way deep, but this is just a surface talk. I need to get a pen, because y'all getting the lamb shall rack a lamb. Y'all get no rack a lamb. That is terrible. Is that pen? Yeah, like that? That's whack. Let me get into these comments. Anybody who's watching and who's having a good time enjoying this new stream, it's a new stream. It's a new live. Women are flowers. And I'm Saycon. You're watching SayconTalks. Get out of the live chat. If you're watching on your phone, go give me a thumbs up, like it, and then come on back. In the meantime, let me know what you're sipping on. I'm sipping on some nice warm tea. It's not too hot, not too cold. It's lovely. Let me get into these live chat. Darth Cloud says, joy. Oh, I like that, Darth Cloud. Moses Hennon said, is it because women of TLC and Destiny's Child, Beyonce philosophy, there's no need to be delicate? I think it started way before TLC, and don't blame it on Beyonce. Don't blame it on Beyonce, honey. It's an interesting thing. In the 70s, people saw Jane Fonda protesting. Jane Fonda, let me tell y'all, Jane Fonda was that chick, okay? Jane Fonda, her father was an actor. She had this amazing acting skill. She had an amazing body. She had this sort of comfortable girl next door beauty. Let's see. She was in this movie that I have. It's a vintage movie. I'm gonna start doing some vintage movie reviews on here, because why not, right? Or reaction videos. I'm gonna do some reaction videos, but I'm gonna do reactions to stuff. It's not gonna be ratchet stuff. Y'all can go watch ratchet reactions somewhere else. I might do a ratchet one here and there. Anyway, Jane Fonda, Barbarella. So Jane Fonda was in Barbarella, right? Barbarella is this film about this woman. She ends up on this planet, and she's like, I don't know if she's a robot or whatever, but it's just total. The whole movie is just TNA. Okay, it's TNA. She's like outfits, and somebody's like, in order to save the planet, they must have, get it popping. You know what I'm saying? Get it popping. Barbarella, right? So Barbarella, eventually, she became super involved in politics, and she began protesting and just living her protest life, getting her protest life, right? And women were like, yeah, protest. And they got caught up in that. But meanwhile, in regular life, Miss Barbarella was living some gender roles. I'm sure the men that she was dating, she was living a more feminine lifestyle with. So she was like protester by day and bed sugar at night. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way she was having Ted Turner, and let's see who else is on here. Tom Hayden and Roger Vadim, all these ballers. There's no way these businessmen are gonna be in there arguing with Miss Protest at night. This is the problem. A lot of women don't know how to separate. You go protest over here, and then when you come home, you find your peace, find your peaceful time. I am no expert. This is only my opinion. This is my opinions only. Let me get back over here and see what this is looking like. You should do one of Boomerang's overrated ass. Oh, Boomerang overrated ass. I love Boomerang. I love that movie. That's a good movie. That's a quality black film from the 90s with a good soundtrack. Actually, the reason that I like it when it's close. That's how I like my audition tapes too. Like I like my audition tapes like super close. Like I want y'all to just be up in my face. Be like, get into these eyelashes, these SayconTalks eyelashes. They're not in my store yet, but my other lashes are. But yeah, this cup is in the store though. You all would like to support, you get a SayconTalks cup, t-shirt. I just think that the women of the 70s, the women who were the women of the 40s, the 30s, you know, white women, there was a whole movement, feminist movement, because women needed rights. But like I said, the pendulum swung all the way over. The pendulum swung all the way over. And then women forgot to use that other thing. I don't know if he's in the chat, but a long time ago, when I first moved to New York, I remember my brother telling me not to wear. I remember him saying, "Don't wear a hood over your head or something. Make sure people can see your femininity." There's something to that. People treat you differently. I went to the store today. I'm looking at this new little storage thing I bought. I went to the store today and I bought this storage thing, and then I went to the African store and I got some ginger, and then I got some sorrel, and I want some sorrel. I'm not gonna get up. I got some bananas. Like I was, and then the Uber came. I can bring this topic right on around. The Uber came, and as I got into the Uber, there was a couple that drove up next to us. I would want to say possibly, I'm presuming that they were of Latin descent, or that they were, they could have also been mixed race, African American. People call themselves by their ethnicity rather than the color, whatever. Anyway, it was a couple, and the woman was like, mother, and the baby was just in the back like, oh. And the lady, she was cussing this man out, and the man was driving. He was like, he looked like, and then me and so the Uber driver guy, he's an African guy, and me, I'm in the back, and we both were like, ooh, we were at a stoplight, and it seemed like she got louder because we were watching. And I was thinking, baby, don't you get more honey more flies with honey? Now, I don't know what they was arguing about. Maybe he did do something wrong. So who am I? This is just a very general comment. This is a general comment. But Tamara. And so the driver, he was like American. He was saying something about American people. He was like, how can you have love? He said, me and my wife were married 27 years. I'm not going to say we don't have argument, but my wife we never speak to each other like that. And I just thought that was so lovely, Now, there's some fairy tale-ish to think that people don't argue. Yes, people argue. People cuss each other out. You've been with somebody long enough, you're going to be cussing them out. You might. But just being able to find a general layer of respect is something that we desire, right? I say women are flowers, and we'd like to be treated as such, but many of us don't value flowers, so then we're not asking to be treated that way. I I likened myself to a Pomeranian one time. I was like, I'm a Pomeranian. I met this guy. I had an audition and I was coming out. I was on like 8th Avenue. Colson, you know New York. You know where 35th and 8th where Pearl Studios and all those different studios. So I just either I had an audition or rehearsal or something, and then I went and there's this dollar pizza spot over there. So I was getting this dollar pizza, and this dude he came in, he was like, "Yeah, what's good? What's up? What's good, ma? What's good?" Like, this dude had like mask. He had like scars on his face, like not acne scars. Like, oh, he might have had acne. No, no, no. He had like I got in a fight, knife fight scars on his face. So I was thinking, now I don't want to be prejudiced about scars, but that don't look like no. That looked like he looked like he the fighting kind. So he was like, "Yeah, why don't you let me take you out? Why don't you let me?" I said, if you, what? I was trying to eat my little slice, and he said something. I don't know how I said it. Some kind of way. I said, as long as you treat me like a Pomeranian, we could go out. He was like, "What? A Pomeranian? What you mean? What you mean?" I said, "What do you do to a Pomeranian? You cuddle it, you feed it, you you brush it, you the way that you treat a Pomeranian, that's some good treatment right there." Now, anybody who wants to get real specific about like why I would compare myself to a little animal, be upset. It's just a fun analogy. But the life of a Pomeranian, I've seen some Pomeranians living that good life. They stay in a purse, like they super cute. Like their whole existence is just to bring you joy, just from sitting there looking cute. They just bring you joy. You know? And that's what flowers do. They don't have to do nothing. This flower, it brings me much joy. I'm going to the chat. Colson says, embrace our femininity. Bio says, that thing. Eddie Murphy pretended to be a player, yet had to lie to get the yoni. Embrace our femininity, Moses. In other words, love is conditional. Oh, there go Moses back with this thing about love. Okay, we'll pour water on the next woman I see. Oh, don't pour. You will be messing up her outfit. I didn't appreciate the power of soft femininity when I was younger. Yeah, so many of us don't. I literally had a conversation with a friend, one of my friends. I meet her in the park sometimes. And I was telling her, I was like, this is our power. I was like, girl, this is our power. We have to be soft and beautiful. And I was like, be soft. Don't try to fight fire with fire. Fight fire. Be soft like water. Water and fire. Honey, water will put fire out. Honey, you got to be soft. And she was just like, you mean you gotta lay into the patriarchal? I said, it ain't about patriarchy. On the surface, it seems like it is about patriarchy. But trying to be like men is it just when you can like play when you got now I'm not saying you shouldn't be, there are certain times where you got to be like what what I'm saying, you're not going to just be soft and whatever with everybody, but showing your vulnerability, being a flower works in certain instances. It softens people, soft power. I saw a play about it. My friend Kristen was in a play called Soft Power. Now soft power, the term soft power is not even related. I used this term when I was talking to my friend, but she was hyped and she was ready to talk. I couldn't even get my discussion out as much as I would like to. We ended up texting later, but I used the term soft power and she was like, soft power, like why we gotta be soft? Why we gotta And so the thing about it is soft power is a political term. It's not even a term about women, right? It's not even about femininity. Like yin and yang, we all have our soft power. Men have soft power too that they have to utilize sometimes. Even as a man, you cannot force everybody to do everything for you. You can't be like, sometimes you got to be like, what's up, man? How you doing? Oh, man. Like, oh, I love that song you wrote. You have to like As a man, you have to use your soft power. So, soft power, a persuasive approach to international relations, typically involving the use of economic or cultural influence. Compare with hard power. The neighbors are fighting rule. A coercive approach to international political relations, especially one that involves the use of military power. Compare with soft power. And then I'll bring it back. Oh, they're yelling about a speaker and something else. I don't know if y'all can hear them. An example of the use of soft power. Examples of soft power. The classic example of American soft power is the Marshall Plan. After World War II, the United States pumped billions of dollars into war-ravaged Western Europe to prevent it from falling to the influence of communist Soviet Union. This would go much deeper if I were to read all of it, and I'm not going to. But you see my point. Hi, how are you? Soft power is good. It makes everybody happy. Water isn't soft though, it flows. It can harden. We're not men. It can harden. Politics. It's basically the equivalent of soft skills in business, knowing how to speak to people, being able to have conflict resolution skills. I agree, Moses, says Colston Chinese. Oh, Colston says, I inspired you to buy flowers. Hey, and Colston using emoji. I love emojis. My flowers, I had to finally put them out today. They were so cute. They actually sat here for a second. I was trying to use them. I did a live stream. Thank you to anybody who came to this. It was a private live stream. My brother came through. A couple of my friends came through. We were supposed to do this whole big broadcast on YouTube, but it got canceled because we couldn't do it. Conflict, we couldn't do it. But I even had the flowers that I had. I even was going to use them for that, but they were starting to wilt, and I was like, you know, soft skills. Yeah, soft skills. You know, trying to force, trying to force things on people. That is just not the business at all. I'm telling you, I get way more bees with honey. Way more. Colston, you jocking his style? He said, why are you jocking my style? We agree with you. We agree with you. That's what that is. Anybody who's in the chat, for the amount of people that I have in the chat, I don't have that many likes. So I need you all to give a thumbs up. I think I'm just going to get off of here. If y'all don't give a thumbs up, if I don't get 6 thumbs ups, I'm just going to get off of here. Because I'm hungry. And like, why would y'all even be over here if y'all don't want to give me a thumbs up? Like, come on. Let me at least get 6. Come on. Oh, wait. Can y'all please give me some thumbs up? Please. Men like when I use my softness. Absolutely. If they've been out doing, like I say, if they've been out doing construction, drilling concrete, and knocking out tiles and whatever it is they've been doing all day, there's nothing like the softness of a woman, the softness of a home that a woman provides. The we just did this reading. What you mean? We giving them. I gave mine. Thank you, Moses. Well, I see there's 6 people in the room, but there's only 3 thumbs ups for this live currently. LOL, that isn't soft power at all. Explain yourself, Bayo. Um, explain yourself. I'm not just talking about women being feminine. I am, well, this chat is about women being feminine because women are flowers. But I am talking about the need for civility. You know, it's interesting because how our current commander in chief got into his position was by not showing that particular skill set. He's showing a hard power skill set. He's showing a different skill set. You know, my lips are dry. I have on black now, so I believe since I'm wearing black, I should wear a different lip. I'm gonna get my Colston on. Oh, there's 4. Can I get 2 more? Or should I just get off of here? That's a red. That's a really red. The most interesting thing about soft power and about flowers and women being flowers is it's not just about beauty either. It's not about being cute. There are some women in this world who they may not be conventional beauties, but because they know how to use their soft power, they know how to be a flower, they're able to get and have whatever they want in life. I recommend it for any woman who wants to just be fighting and arguing and my way or the highway all the time. I recommend trying a little flower action with femininity. What's in the chat? Construction, you do realize can work from now, right? We don't, or work from home. We don't let over here. You deliberately threaten to leave or else. Yeah, I should leave because y'all won't even give me thumbs up. I think I probably got 2 haters in the room or somebody fell asleep with their YouTube on. When you say women are flowers, what exactly kind of women we talking about? And Colson says a boyfriend was like, wear makeup and a nice dress even if we don't go out. Yep, your lips need that shea moisture. I actually have some shea moisture. I know. Ooh, I'm showing a brand. This ain't one of my brands I like to show. I actually have some shea moisture lipstick, but it's not red like this. It's more of a pink color. Colson, your man was right. You know, they say whenever a man tells you don't wear that stuff, don't wear that stuff. You don't need to wear that stuff. It's because he's scared somebody else is gonna find you attractive, or he can't afford you like the type of upkeep that you might require. I'm not saying that women need to be gassing men's pockets or anything like that, but I'm saying that and I always quote this one other uh YouTuber that I like, and she talked about cosmetics and the cosmos as opposed to looking at makeup or jewelry or sparkle, whatever it is. It's opposed to looking at it as, oh, that's not natural. That's not natural. You want your chicken natural? If you eat chicken, you want your broccoli natural? You want oregano and olive oil and garlic tossed with that broccoli. And you want whatever you want on your chicken. You want seasonings. And this ain't nothing but some seasonings. So people who say they don't want a woman to wear makeup and don't want to, when your man say put a dress on, put something like, that's the thing. There was a lot of people who were doing. One of my favorite new bloggers I started watching. She is so crazy. Pretty Risa. Shout out to Pretty Risa. I love Pretty Risa. Pretty Risa just did she just did an unboxing, or not, what do they call it? A haul where she bought like some new loungewear. And she was just like, this is cute. Like, she's just like, I think she might be from ATL, which is where I'm from. But she was like, this is cute. Be around the house. Your man think you cute around the house. And like, at some point, you got to throw away, men too. Men too. At some point, you got to throw away all those old crusty underwear. Get you some fresh underwear, something nice to wear around the house. I ain't going to front. I live by myself. So there's a good half of the day that I look like something a cat dragged in. But when I know I'm about to go on line or go, whatever, I'm a, gussy up. Even if I'm going to the corner store, because we wearing these masks, y'all, let me tell y'all, I be about that mask life. I be about this eye life. I be like, let me get these eyes together so this mask, so they can see what I'm saying through this mask. I be like, how can I demonstrate? I don't have anything over here. You know when you clean up too good? Ain't nothing over here I can even grab to demonstrate. Oh, this fan is sucking the light out of the video though. You see how you couldn't even see me? All you could see was the fan. Honey, I be about that mask life. Get these eyes together. And then people help you. That people enjoy doing things for you. When you can be a flower, you don't have to always just be doing everything. Your gift is your receiving. So sometimes people just feel good when they give you help, when they help you out. My Uber driver, he was tired and weary when he picked me up, but after that good conversation, he helped me bring my bags to the door with my big thing, the storage thing that I bought. It's like an ottoman. He helped me because I was like, oh, yes. Oh, I had a lovely conversation. Now, attention women who just be ornery for no reason. And I know it's going to be some haters, some hating women, some hating ass women in my comments. Like, what you mean? What you mean? Let me tell you something. When you are just rude or just like, when they're like, can I help you? No, no, thank you. I'm good. We good. I'm straight. Just because you're just like, you are just losing out. Like, I can't be brunching with women who are like, we good, we straight, we good. No, I don't even drink champagne. But if the men across the way are like, if the waiter comes up and is like, compliments of the men at table 2 or whatever, and I'll be like, oh, thank you. And I would sip the champagne lightly because champagne give me headaches. Like when you at the table with women and the women are like, oh, we good. It's like, y'all messing up the vibe. We trying to be flower. I'll be like, I'm trying to be a flower up in here. Don't mess up the vibe. Y'all, I be making my thumbnails. Let's see. Getting into the live chat. Did I know that Shea Moisture is run by Roundtable Women of Karen lineage? Well, Shea Moisture. His grandmother was from Sierra Leone, but he was born and raised in Liberia. His name is Richelieu Dennis. I presented him an award at the Wash Gala in 2000. What year was that? 2016. I presented Richelieu Dennis an award at the Wash Gala. How about that? People stuff grow, they change, they do different stuff. Oh, look at that. That was when I hosted. Does that look like me? That's when I hosted the Wash Gala. Shout out to Richelieu, Liberia, and other parts of West Africa. So shout out to Space Africa. And shout out to Shea Moisture. Shea Moisture expanded and grew. And yes, there are, as you say, Karens or whatnot involved now, but they had a huge deal that they did with Unilever. And because of that deal with Unilever, they were able to Target and the grocery store. These brothers, when I first moved to New York, these brothers was selling oil and incense on the road. There ain't nothing wrong with that, but look at how they grew. That was a real sidebar. Colston says it makes me feel glamorous and sexy. Yes, that's the thing, man. Glamour and sexiness. That's how you feel when you have your new lipstick on or whatever, your fun, beautiful clothing, or you get a fresh haircut or a fresh hairdo, whatever it is, I want to make a point, but let's see. How come there isn't any black male skincare lines like Honey Pot? You want to start one, Moses? Honey Pot. I need to get into Honey Pot. I was trying to get into her stuff. She's got the natural feminine care line. There's my sister texting me. Let me tell y'all, my sister. Well, I ain't gonna show that to her. It's a number. Okay, I've been lying low, but I'm okay. I'm not participating, but I'm doing what I can from home. My sister lives in Minneapolis. There's a lot of Liberians in Minneapolis. So my stepmom, my dad's last wife before he passed away, he had two more children, and so I have two sisters. One of whom lives in Minneapolis. So I had called her earlier today, like, "What's good? What's good?" And she didn't. I was like, "Ugh." So then I text her mom. I was like, "What's good? What's good?" And so she's good. I digress. Champagne is basically wine, soda. Yeah, I can't drink wine either. Doesn't that suck? Wine is so classy, and I can't even like. I don't metabolize it well. I just don't metabolize wine well. But as far as alcohol, which is why, so y'all, people probably like, she's so lame sipping on tea. I sip on things that make me feel good. When I sip on this tea, I feel good. Herbs, whatever. One of the brothers in the previous chat, he got the tea that I had last week. I'm forgetting the tea. The one that I got is Buddha brand tea. But it makes me feel, I sip what makes me feel good. Occasionally I will have a beer. Beer does not give me headaches. Beer and liquor. I can drink liquor. Like I can drink rum, vodka, stuff like that. But you know, for our human life, you will want to be weary of just wearing your liver out. You know what I mean? So don't let me get to preaching. But I think there are some male skincare lines. The black owned ones, I do not know. Hmm. Sexy boxers on men, yes. Wing eyeliner, Colson says. Moses is laughing. I ain't that independent in Champagne. How come in y'all's girls groups, y'all always got to have the big body wide friend playing security? Mohannon, why you talking about the big girls? Ain't nothing wrong with the big girl. Why you talking about the big girls? Let me tell you something. My big girl friends, honey, they milkshake bring all the boys to the yard. All the boys to the yard. But don't let me start talking about her. I was literally talking about the most popular big girl right now. I forget her name. I was talking about her the other day. I find her beautiful yet problematic. How Lizzo? Yep. You think Lizzo ever gonna get chose? I think she will get chose. She's beautiful. I just She just makes it hard for us sister out here. That's a whole nother video. If y'all want me to do that video, give me a thumbs up. Like this video if you want me to do the video on why, I don't know, if you want me to do a Lizzo video. Are you of Liberian descent? Yes, I am. Labirao. Labirao, Labira. Labirao, Labira. Oh, y'all want to hear the Liberian women's chorus singing to Stevie Wonder? It was his birthday the other day, and I decided to repost this video because it was so magical. This is the Liberian women's chorus of Philadelphia. I love that clip. They started singing. Stevie was talking. He was talking, and then they started singing. He was enjoying it so much. He was just like enjoying it. That's the thing. That was a flowery thing to do. He's just being. He's just living, right? But when you see someone enjoying, like to watch Stevie Wonder, like enjoying music, he just standing there. Like it's just a beautiful thing. When you see something as beautiful, your eyes can see it and you can enjoy it, and it brings you joy. Women are flowers. Kind of like my herbs I enjoy in the morning. Beer is just basically yeast and foam. Nah, exactly. That's actually dope to hear. Your accents are all over the place. Which one do you do best? Stevie Wonder ain't blind. Moses, you say it's an act. Bale says my accents are all. Which one do I do the best? My Liberian accent is sketchy. The Liberian people will call it. Let me bring this thing back because y'all starting to see my little office wall. Okay, they would call it series when you just speak with regular English, American English accent. Like they'll be like, "Oh, she's speaking series." I just speak a series, but I did a play where I really had to learn a Liberian accent. Then I learned it. You know, I just was really thinking about how my sisters sound. A couple of my sisters were born in Liberia, so they have the accent. But then we started doing it, and the audience couldn't understand anything we were saying. So they ended up remixing it for us to enunciate more, which then made us all sound like we were Nigerian. And then you had mad Liberians come to the play, and they'd be like, "Oh, that's not the accent. That's not how my people talk. What about people language?" And yeah, but yeah, it's a very specific accent, that Liberian accent. I always say it's like Ti meets Fela Kuti, because it's like, the Liberian history, the Southern American slaves. The English is based on Southern American English versus like being based on like British English. So then the accent has a different, like they use words like carry, like that's some Southern stuff. Southern Americans have to be like carry me some, carry me some rice over here, carry me some rice, bring me, I don't know. Don't let me get into whatever that is without the proper information. Whew. Women are flowers. I carry this fan and another fan. I carry it in my purse in the summertime on the train. And baby, when I start fanning, men would be like, "Oh, would you like to sit down?" I'd be like, "Thank you." As opposed to be like, "I'm good. I'm straight." One time I was on a train, and this lady, I think I might have told the story before on this live. If I have, forgive me. You might. This story will get told. This story will get told. I was on a train, and this lady, I was sitting next to this young man. It was a packed train. This lady was standing in front of me. She looked like she was tired. Like it was like 6, 7 o'clock, the end of her day. I personally was an actor with no job at the time, so I was just on my way home from wherever I was coming from. This lady, she was like, "Ugh." And the young man was like, "Excuse me, ma'am, you want to have a seat?" And she was like, "Oh no, it's okay." And he was like, "No, no, it's cool. Here, here." He started to stand up. She's like, "No, no, 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 no." Meanwhile, she holding on to the pole like I'm doing like one of Martin Lawrence. You know, Martin Lawrence is like, she holding on to the pole like she about to pass out. He was like, "No, no, no." And I said, "Take the seat." And she was like, "Oh, okay." So then she sat down, and I leaned over. I said, I ain't say it like this. I'm gonna say it. I said, "Look here, lady." I said, "When these young men offer to be gentlemen and to get seats," I said, "when you turn it down, I mean, that's a." I said, "Take the seat, and it's a win for us all." Oh man, it looks like I got disconnected, but I'm gonna keep talking. Being from Africa, did you find the Black Panther Africa accents atrocious? Hello, AW. Welcome to the chat. um, LOL, those Nigerians, you ever try those accent coaches? Men love us in dresses. Yes, Colson, men love us in dresses because it's like, you enjoy seeing something that's the opposite of what you are. Like you might be used to, you know, wearing pants and boots or whatever. And then you just enjoy something that's literally, you just enjoy that it's different. You know what I mean? Um, Being from Africa. I was born here in America, but I do believe that all Black people are African. Or some of us are Native American, whatever we want to, whatever. That's a whole other conversation. But the Black Panther African accents atrocious. They were all doing something that was based on some South African accents. And some of them were better than others. Some of them, I have a couple of friends that are in that movie, and I enjoy that movie very much. I am looking forward to as many movies that express Black, um, what is it called? Afrofuturism, as much as I can. I just want to see as much of that as I can. I text my family. We have like a little group chat with like a couple of my aunts and my uncle, my brother, and my mom. I texted them a video of the Jacksons. Can you feel it? And I tweeted that was the first memory of Afrofuturism that I have in my head, I believe. Can you feel it? Y'all ever seen that video? They're sprinkling the thing Uh-oh, I feel a sip and sing coming. I knew they were gonna love it. So I sent it to them and they were like, yes. But that song is like doom, 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 doom. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Doom, doom, doom. Let me change the key. Doom, doom. And if you look around, the whole world's coming together now. Yeah. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Feel it. Can you feel it? Can you feel each other heartbeat? Hey, yes, it's all right. Take my message to your brother and tell him twice. Hey, oh my God. Can you feel it? Oh, can you feel it? Can you feel it? Feel it in my bones. Woo! Oh my God, I love that song so much. I've taken a tangent and it turned into a sip and sing, y'all. A sip and sing. Oh my God, I used to do the little sip and sings on my Instagram, and I need to start back doing them. Or I just get on there and sip tea and just sing, y'all. The sip and sing. Let's get into this chat. Coming to America 2 is going to be garbage and it's basically going to be soul playing too. Don't say that. You know what? One of my wardrobe ladies, blood, but she kept singing and everybody loved it. You ever watched Michael Jackson Moonwalker as a kid? Yes, I had some friends in that too. Shout out to the boys. Saw an excellent Afrofuturism film based in Nigeria in 2008 at a film festival. I love that song. Can you feel it? I cannot feel it. Bayo, you cannot feel it? What is the problem? Or why you can't feel it? What the problem? You have a problem. You can't feel it, Bill. What the problem? I can't do my Nigerian. My Nigerian, it just ends up sounding like muddy Nigerian things. Sip and sing. Yes. Colston, you got to send me the name of that film because I need to chill out and watch a movie. I'm always constantly like I recorded all these videos. I'm gonna send them to my editor, and then sometimes I have to do auditions, and I need to watch a good movie to just chill out. You guys, I'm gonna put this "Can You Feel It" in the chat, and you can watch it after the live is done. Oh my goodness, this is the longest time I've been on a live ever. Well, it's two different lives, but this is a pretty long one. But I'm gonna put this song in the chat. The thing about it is, it was recently. I guess you know how they do. They refresh it. It's still got that old film look, like that 80s kind of film thing to it. But I guess they refreshed it and they put the full music video on YouTube on Vivo, Jackson's Vivo. And I said, look here, we got to get into this thing. I have a couple of people that I know that are on the I hope that was right. That are on the Boomerang movie and on the Coming to America movie and on all these movies you talking about. That's the thing, y'all. I gotta be careful. I'm be spreading my tea, spreading too much tea. I be knowing little things about these movies and stuff. You just friends with everybody. Watch Harlem Nights. Harlem Nights is a classic. Not that accent again. But yeah, again, still need to review Boomerang. Used to live in Atlanta. AW says he used to live in Atlanta. You are the only person I ever known to graduate from Agnes. You've been Googling me. Why did you choose that school with all those great colleges in ATL? Are you the most famous alum? I am not the most famous alum from my college. There's a woman named Marsha Norman, who wrote a book called, no, she wrote a play called Night Mother, which is a popular play in New York at some point. And so she's very popular. She's a very popular alumnus. I did get accepted into Spelman excitedly, and I wanted to go to Spelman. And I was like, I am not trying to come out of college with all these student loans. Ooh, I stuff in my eye. Adult another topic. I'll do a talk on that. I have a little list where I'm saving my topics. There's so much that I want to talk about. Um, but yeah, all girls schools. That's the topic. I went to an all girls school, and one of my good friends went to an all girls school too. All girls school. Question mark. Boom. You got to write this stuff down. Um, you love that play. Oh, Night Mother. Yeah, it's been so long since I read it. I don't even remember what it was about. It was like a mother and a daughter. You know, Marsha Norma wrote it, and she went to my college, Agnes Scott. I think Coming to America 2 is going to be good. AW says, let me get my head. Oh, Kenya Barris. Oh, calls off divorce. Oh, 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 oh. You know, you Google stuff, and then you be like, I wasn't trying to look for that. Oh, Lord. Anyway, okay. So AW, Black AF, Black is shawty, shawty. Look, okay, let me tell y'all. So I watched the first episode of Black AF. I watched it, right? Okay, so as I was watching the show, like the writing. Okay, the writing was something about how the characters, like the way the characters was put together. Like I wanted to like turn it off. But like the writing was good as hell. So I'm gonna give it another chance. I think the people who complain about it, it was because some of those people, so like what's his name? Kenya, he used to be in a writer, like, and then so he's developing his acting side more and letting his acting side be seen more. You know, I think that was the thing with that. I keep buffering. You're not sure if it's your end of mine. I don't know. I don't know. Ooh, somebody left the room when I started doing that accent. I just saw it go swoop. um, I saw the film adaptation with Sissy Spacek. Yes, this has been fun. The moral of the story is women are flowers. Women are flowers to be cared for and watered and nurtured. I'm going to leave y'all with this one last thing. Whenever men have decided to adopt an attitude of not nurturing women or not giving them, you know, shout out to the MGTOW scene, MGTOW, whatever it is, scene. When you make a conscious decision to say, I will not, nurture women, we supposed to pump and dump. Anyone who has decided to take on that attitude in regards to women, you're basically committing to a lack of bounty in your life. Women represent bounty. So when you see a man who cares for his wife or his girlfriend or his woman, cares for his children, pours into them, nurtures them, it creates an energy of bounty. Festival, pumpkins, vegetables, bounty. When you are nurturing the flower that is a woman, she will bear fruit. When you take care of that peach tree, it will bear fruit. You can ask all day long, I want this peach tree to act like me, but it ain't gonna give you no fruit if you have you didn't. A man who has decided to suck from the woman, leech, to not pour into the woman, um, uh, uh, think about the energy of the pimp who is like, just the energy of that by itself. That energy of lack, the energy that suggests lack. Lack. There's not enough. I can't give to this. I can't do for this woman or help this woman or help her because, so then when you get into that stingy lack vibe, what do you have? Pimps and the energy of that. That's the opposite of bounty. The energy of the man who is pouring into his wife, pouring into his children, that's the energy of bounty. Even literally, like, what does that feel like to you when you think about that vibe? No dissing to the sex workers of the world. There are people who are sex workers. No dissing. I'm talking about bounty versus lack versus desert. Juicy versus dry. When you pour into a woman, now you got juice, you got fruit to nurture your life. Your life is better. Your house smells good. Your house is clean. When you decide to sit on this side, I ain't doing nothing for women because I'm all about me and women need to do something for me and whatever. Then your house is empty. Your house is, I'm all about me and women need to do something for me and whatever. Then your house is empty. Your house is cold. I believe that America was not ready for a black, unapologetic character like Black AF. Maybe so. I'm going to check out that show. I'm going to check it out. I'm going to watch some more of it. But I just want to leave you guys with that. I just want to leave you all with that. Women are flowers. Bountiful, beautiful flowers. Check out my mango method video. I'm going to link it below. Check out that video. It's another video where I talk about accepting and enjoying the fruit of your individuality. When you just accept and love yourself for who you are, and you winning. Yeah. You winning then, right? Yeah. AW says, men, we like women better juicy than dry. I dig that mango video. Thank you for watching it. Exactly. You dig. You don't want nothing dry in your world. You don't want nothing dry in your world. Pour into a woman. Just think about that. Pour into somebody. Even if I'm not saying waste your life or spend your last. I'm not saying that. Be responsible. Take care of your responsibilities. Take care of your responsibilities, of course. Pour into me. I'm pouring into you. Get one of my cups. I just put the link in the bio. The link may not work, but as you know how YouTube is, but pour into a woman in your life. Pour into a woman in your life. Pour. Get that bounty pouring. Bye, guys. I'm Saycon, and you're watching SayconTalks.